four-wheel drive, great representative would be GR Yaris, and it is, completely honestly, for me it's almost an S tier car. It's very nice to drive. I think it's very realistic. The tuning setups are amazing. You can even go for the original, like in the real car, for the distribution street version, like 60-40 or normal 50-50 or race with 60 back and 40 in the front or something like that. I don't remember it completely right now. So, but yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, I would say, come on, Gunsai. It's made for such things, so yeah, why not? It's an S-Class in this case, yeah, absolutely. Four-wheel drive S-Class representative in there, yeah. A front-wheel drive, mid engine, yeah, that's nice. I'm fine with that. If you're not fine with it, write me why. I would love some critical comments, and also how you think all about this stuff, how annoying I am and stuff like that. So wait, no, that would be wrong, to be completely honest. I put it in here, B-Class. For me personally, I don't have the desire to drive it, but just because the car is fairly new, and some people maybe want to drive a Supra A90, maybe even have a Supra A19. Okay, I can understand the existence of it, but I personally wouldn't drive it, and also on Gunsai it's not the best choice, to be completely honest with you. And with this car I have my problems, and it's the Bluetooth. I don't know where to put it. I love this mod. The sound is amazing, steering, behaving, everything is absolutely amazing. It's difficult to drive, absolutely difficult to drive, absolute challenge car. But I kinda don't get the timeline, why such an old Lotus in a server like that. Like, I mean, is it could you explain it? Is it because it mod is so great, or is there some story that I don't know, that this car belongs to Gunsai for some reason? And only because of the my don't understanding, like it's a dissonance in this car, like yeah, boys, I have my old Lotus. You understand what I mean? Because you could take a Daihatsu, but I don't driven a really good mod for Daihatsus at this point. So that's because I'm ready for explanations. In other cases, if only this car would be would to force this to drive this car anywhere, I would love to drive it, because the sound and everything is amazing in this mod. I kind of just don't understand the point on Gunsai, even though it fits perfectly and it's a great competitor for the two MRSs. So yeah, I need an understanding, but the car is actually from the quality is an S tier mod, but we let it in C just because it's kind of strange. Let's talk. Let it on strange. Also another strange car, but kinda fits in a certain way in all this, is the MR2 AW11. Excuse me, please. And yeah, fun to drive. Has much power, and for MR, so mid-mounted engine, absolutely a competitive car. There just I have also again a bit of problems with the tires. I think they don't grip enough, but I could be wrong in this case because it's such a short wheelbase. But I would drive it if it's necessary or not necessary, but not especially, let's go for the MR2 AW11, that would be not the case. So, but in this case, it would be I love this car. I don't put it in S tier because it's also a bit outlandish like the Lotus. So I put it here. It's like the rich boy's dream car. So in a certain ways, it belongs here. But the mod is really amazing with this with the race tires or slicks or whatever it has. It's in some points I kind of had go-kart flashbacks in the way that car behaves. So I really love to drive it, and the sound is of course absolutely amazing. So great mod, great car. In a bit outlandish, and that's why not S. But in completely honestly, it's an S tier mod on itself. So then let's do the last C tier, and that's also such a thing that I can't hear anything from this car. The car has some sound issues, and the only reason why I don't put it higher is other people also had sound issues with the car with this car. So the mod at this point is a little bit broken, and yeah, if it get fixed, it will be an S tier class car, absolutely. Because imagine we could put how many slots, whatever, and put and make real races with this car on Gunsai. I mean, circuit races. The car is so tiny, so you could even overtake on some points. I mean, 20 cars or something like that would be too much, but imagine like 10 cars fighting for on Gunsai in this manner. Let's do it. Let's do an server where we race these things on Gunsai. But please, I don't know who the modder is. I once drove it a bit, but without sound, it's not fun. So, or did I something wrong? So tell me about this little cappuccino, and maybe we put it in S tier in our hearts, like this S2000. It's an absolutely great mod, absolutely great car for Gunsai. I mean, it is made for Gunsai, so it is not the best beginner car, but it is very, very realistic. So it's very fun to drive, and what should I say? I even would say it has not enough grip in comparison, for example, for again like in the NSX. But nevertheless, a car I love to drive around Gunsai. And now the last B-Class car. I don't know why, but I have some problems with the picture from the S14. I kind of get this error, so excuse me for that. Couldn't fix it in time. Yeah, it's the S14, and yeah, it's okay, but it's more in the feeling more of a drift or like a high-speed car for Shuto, and really not a great car for Gunsai or Nordschleife. Maybe it's maybe even nice for Nordschleife and to see a more competitive on Nordschleife with like the Fair Ladies or the RX-7. So yeah, and that was it. That was my tier list. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave some comments for let's write a bit. I would be glad to see something. And yeah, if you like the stuff, tell me about it, and we maybe do another tier list for Shuto, I would say, the next time. So keep care of yourself, and we hear us the next time. Ciao.